All right, guys, it's a beautiful Wednesday morning, and right here, my time it's past 12. Here, I didn't come exactly 12 because the market is still kind of a crazy, and as a trader, we need to exercise patience whenever the market is crazy. Yeah. So I'm gonna share with you what I have in the market today. You all know this is what we do every day. Now, let's just share the link of this live stream with the traders in our Telegram community so that they can join us. Right, let's just do that right now. I'm gonna copy the link of this copy. We are going to mark some levels on our price chart so that we can take note of important levels in the market, right? And we are going to go through some of the trades we are holding on to, winning trades and losing trades. No, we have to treat both, right? So let me see if my mic is properly on. Right. Okay, I'm good. Good. Now, so let's start from let's go to my main chart. I'll open my main chart. I want to use my main chart for my analysis, right? So I just want to quickly open my chart, and there we go to the DXY first. The DXY is running up aggressively. When something is aggressively, the DXY is a great example of aggressive price move. Price is moving up aggressively, and as a trader in this type of market, you have to be very careful. These are the market that tends to take money from people. If you are chasing the market, shouldn't chase the market. Instead, you should wait for an avenue for retracement to join if you want to join the market. So based on what we have on the DXY is still running up in a strong bullish move. So for as long the DXY continue its aggressive bullish rally to the upside, all currency paired against the USD will be weakened technically. Yeah. Because the DXY it's like an indicator to measure the performance, the strength of the USD, right? You can call this as an indicator or as a measuring asset, right? It tends to measure the strength of the USD. Now, since we know the DXY is strong, then other currency will be falling against the USD, and that is why we can see the British pound sterling paired against the USD is still down. The euro paired against the USD is still down. AUD paired against the USD is still down. New Zealand USD is down. Remember, DXY is strong, so USD based currency are strong. USD Canada is still up. USD yen is still up, and the USD switch is still up. Now, what you can do as a trader is to look out for levels, opportunities in the market whereby you as a trader can take advantage of, right? So based on what we have on these assets, let's start from the GU, the British pound sterling paired against the USD. This is what I have on my price chart. It's a clean chart, easy to analyze. So I'm not a fan of connecting two swings as a trend line. So just take note of these lines I constructed right here as what? As just an ordinary line. So if we can see a third test of rejection from this level, then that means we have an idea of what? Trend line. Yes. But we are yet to see a rejection. This does not mean price need to test. There can be invisible test, There are times whereby we have trend lines in the market such as this. We have trend line like this in the market, and the price moves up. We have the first swing, downswing, upswing, downswing, and price goes up without testing this trend line. You can see we have the first test, the second test, And the third test, price didn't test this third level before it reversed to the upside. So examples of the actions right here is what most time we call invisible test. It is likely if you go to the lower time frame, you might see a test, but on the lower time frame, it is invisible. So that's what we call the invisible test of structure, right? Now, it's likely we might find an invisible test of structure at this level, although price can still give us a perfect test or a needle test, right? So based on what we have on the GU right now, it's a point whereby you have to be very careful if you are in a short position, because it's likely for price to find a rejection at the zone, not based on the trend line. All right, not based on the trend line here, not based on the trend line, because okay, because we have a trend line, then that is the reason price is going to find a rejection. No, no, no. I'm talking based on probabilities, confluences. Now, the first thing we need to note right here is there are some confluences like premium discount price level from the last swings of the 1.2640. We roll this trend all the way to the high. So let me just try and make this color to be okay, to be more opaque, right? Okay, to more okay, that is good right now. Now we can see the 0.618, the golden number, is actually acting as a what discount for price, but price is yet to see a strong validation at this level. Now, based on what we have on the 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, remember in my last weekly Forex forecast, I told you about the importance of a sloping down channel, a downward sloping channel. And I told you not until price can break out of this channel, we shouldn't be looking out for an avenue to long the GU paired against the USD. Trying to do this just like a suicide mission. Now, for us to trade this asset to the upside, we need to see a switch of market structure on the 4-hour chart. Unfortunately, today I have my chart on the lowest time frame of my trading methodology, which is the 4-hour chart. So don't get confused if you can't see prices on the 15-minute chart or the 1-hour chart, right? So this is my personal chart. I told you I do not monitor those time frame. The lowest time frame is 4-hour chart. So based on what I'm seeing on the 4-hour chart, I'm yet to see a reason to go long. I'm still seeing a downtrend swing, but it is likely price might find a switch, but it is still likely, not yet confirmed, right? So we are still trading in a downswing market, right? So for now, those who are in a downtrend are still riding the trend down, but they got to be very careful based on what I'm seeing on the higher time frame. There can still be a surprise today whereby the market will make a surprise and then reverse everything all the way to the upside. And if I can see a reversal to the upside, I'm gonna really like to strike against the bears. Yeah. So based on what we have right here in this market, we are still in an uptrend market. The market structure is still here to switch. When I say we are an uptrend market structure, although the uptrend market is not effective or strong as it was in the beginning, or right from the medium of the 27th of June 2024, you can see in this market the last higher low swings gave bullish rejection on the 11th of September 2024. We broke into this level of the higher low swings on the 16th of October, and since then price has been struggling at this medium. So we are here to see a low high swings, and one of the characteristics of a downtrend is in an uptrend market we have higher high swings, higher low swings, higher high swings. If the market is switching to a downtrend, we need to see a break of structure and a pushback to give us what? A new low high swing. Not until we can see a low high swings, a downtrend is yet to be carved. So there might be surprise whereby the market will close up again, and then this could result to what the XMC or the ICT traders call liquidity sweep or fading the breakout. So take very careful here. And the summary of this concept here is, if you are looking out for a short, be careful. This doesn't mean a short-term trend has been verified, and this doesn't mean the bull trend has been destroyed. So we are at a critical zone right now where you have to be very careful as a trader, right? If I were you, it's either I trail some profit if I'm in a selling position, or I just get out of the market with my profits, or if you want to be looking out for a buy, this is not the right time to buy right now. So that is what I have to share with you on the GU. Now let's move to the euro pair against the USD. So the euro pair against the USD it's on a strong downtrend market. The bearish sentiment is so strong on the EU to the extent that price is depreciating downward aggressively. So based on what we have right now, we traded into a technical support level which acts at the price of the 1.07793, and this level is currently failing to hold price, but we can yet to decide if this level will hold or not today, because the daily close of candlestick will give us an idea if this level is going to hold or not, right? But based on what we are seeing on these swings to this downtrend, it's likely price may not be able to hold. But take note, nothing is impossible in the market. So based on what I can see right here, it is likely price may be willing to push back into the next demand zones or support at the price of the 1.06868, right? Now you have to be very careful of that. Those who are selling, this is the best way for you to approach. Trail your profit based on the highs of daily candlesticks. So as a trader, keep trailing your profits to the highs of the daily close of each candlesticks, because what goes up definitely one day must come up, and what goes up definitely one day must come down. You need to understand that concept, right? And if you're in the live stream, if you'd like us to discuss or to analyze any currency or any asset of choice, you can leave a comment so that I can go through them. All right, so on the EU, the market is still downtrend, and it's likely we might find the break of the structure of the 1.07774 today. Now AUD paired against the USD, the market is still going down, and this is why I always advise people who always like to take aggressive entry. Aggressive entry is risky, and if you're going to be doing that, you need to manage your risk, reduce your position size, because you are yet to see confirmation for you to take an action. So for an aggressive entry, the best way to play to reduce your size, your risk. Now you can see our price is going down drastically. Those who try to buy this bullish bar yesterday, they are currently crying, weeping right now, because the market just hits their stop loss, and this is why you see the candlestick becomes bigger and bigger and bigger at support. So right now you can see that. So let's see what the daily candlestick has to offer today. Maybe it's going to be a break of structure. If we can see a break of structure of the 0.66319, then it's likely price might be looking out to re-expose the major demand level at the price of the 0.64557, right? So that is what I have on the AUD paired against the USD. So those who are shorting, it is better you trail your profit to the highs of daily close of candlestick today. Now let's check the New Zealand paired against the USD. The same thing going down, but in the case of the New Zealand paired against the USD, there is a tendency of price to find demand at the level of the 0.59792 at this zone. So let's see what price has to offer. And based on the USD Canada, do not forget USD is strong in the market right now. So the sentiment in the USD market is USD is strong, and currently right now USD is still going up. For those who want to look out for a buy side on the USD Canada, I don't think this is the right time for you to get that, because based on the structure I see right here, price is at the high side, right? If you're already having a long position, trade your profit on USD paired against the Canada. So you can see most of the assets right here is just about waiting, which means we have to do a lot of waiting. But some of our analysts sent a trade in the market on AUD paired against the JPY, because some traders have messaged me what are my updates. The trade is still going up, and this is one of the benefits of becoming a member of our community. The trade is going up, and those who took the trade, congratulations to them. Now let me show you my personal trade. Natural gas, I'm still in profit on that, and I explain how I took this trade setup. I added another position yesterday on natural gas, and we are still going to the upside. Now based on copper, I added a small position on copper. You can see that in some minutes for now I should be out on copper, but my stop loss is still on realized loss. So let's see how far this can go. So this is still based on the concept of demand and supply, right? So based on the retest of demand of the double bottom or inverted head and shoulders, we push back to this neckline. So we are still waiting for price to see maybe it's going to take ours or maybe not. So Gold, those who jump in on gold, they are still right there. Those who jump in on silver, they are still at the extreme. Now let's go to the crypto market. The crypto market is currently bearish. Market is bearish everywhere right now. It's reddish. When something is reddish, you know that is blood. People are losing blood. And based on what I always tell traders, nothing is guaranteed in trading. And this is why you always have to think first in terms of risk. You have to think what happens if what I expected didn't play out in the market. Will I have the shock absorber to survive? Will I have the shock absorber to live to fight another day? Trading is a battlefield, and you need to see yourself as a soldier with hammers. So what happens when you are out of hammers? Then the probability your enemy are going to crush you down is high. So your trading portfolio is your hammer. You don't have to waste everything. You need to learn to retreat and re-strategize to fight the following day. So based on what we have right here, I told you how I went to a small position sizes on BTC, and I was expecting for price to continue upside, and I was trailing my profit as the market was going up based on what I saw on the higher time frame, which was the weekly chart. And I shared this with traders in my VIP programs, also in my free group, and I shared with traders who came to my physical class the reason I took a buy side on BTC paired against the USD, even though the channel was yet to be taken out. Yes, we had a channel right here on this weekly chart, and in combination with the rising push we have to this high, there was a bullish flag. Now let me show you the bullish flag. Now take note of the long price switch to the upside. This is the channel and the channel. So this is the expectation that, okay, this channel might lead to a bullish breakout on BTC. And take note, there's nothing guaranteed in trading, and this is why we always have to play a game whereby you have the chance to survive if things doesn't go right, and this is why you need to have a stop loss in place. Now price is yet to break out of this channel, but that doesn't mean this bullish flag has been voided. This bullish flag is still active. It is here to be voided, and I still like our price is still traveling through this bullish flag. Now for those of you who do not know what bullish flag is all about, this is what bullish flag is all about. Now bullish flag is a pattern that looks like a flag pointing upward. Now we have the what? The pole, and we have a descending channel. So based on the history of price actions, whenever prices formed like this, especially in a bullish trend, there's a higher tendency for price to go through this medium and then break to the upside, right? So that was our expectation on BTC paired against the USD, but there isn't any guarantee. I went for a long at the beginning of, that was the last week, and I made some money right here. I can say this was like something like actually it's a position I held for more than a day, so I can't call it a day trading. It's also swing trading, but it's a kind of a short term swing trading, because it wasn't for weeks or days. It was within roughly 48-72 hours maximum, and I was able to escape this pushback because I was trailing my profit as the market was going up. So this is just to let you know that as an investor, you always have to play a defensive game. You don't have to think, okay, because the market is going up, then you shouldn't have to play defensive, or because the market is going down and you are making more profit, you shouldn't have to defend what you have made. And that is something you need traders, and this is what you traders need to understand, that when it comes to trading, you need to also understand how to defend what you have made, because a good trade can also turn into a bad trade if it's not properly managed, right? So we are still pushing all the way down on BTC. And then I told traders in my community how I invested in some altcoins, and then how I bought a large position size. So that is in the community, you can check it out, right? So crypto market is down, and then based on the crypto market, whatever that has to go up must retrace. Whatever has to go up must first retrace down before it goes up. And whenever price needs to go down, it must retrace up before it goes down. So you do not expect price to move in a straight line, right? Price doesn't move in this straight line. Of course, price can be represented in your comic or funny books like this: straight line up, straight line down, and then comes down like this. No, price doesn't move that way. For a straight line, price move this way. can see that. So this is our price move, then have a corrective move. You can see that. So it's not usually straight the way it is being presented in our funny, nice, juicy books, right? So that is it. So for now, Polkadot, we took a short right here, and I already told traders to manage. Some traders were able to defend some profit, and some traders didn't trail. But if you follow the risk management principle I shared in the community, I said trail. By now you should just risk more than maybe half of your stop loss. Right, that means before the market takes you out on maybe 5 or 10 pips, you got out in 5 pips. That is also one of the concepts of risk management. Notcoin as well, we're having a push down based on the concept right here. Our stop has been taken out. It means the market is not obeying the push right here. So we have to retreat and re-strategize on what we are going to do on Notcoin. Right? So those who trade their profits, they came out in profit. So that's one of the benefits of trading your profits. When the market moves, you trail, right? Especially if you're a day trader or a scalper. No, and this is what we swing trader and position trader will do face most of the time. Most of the time, the market will retreat before it gets up in our direction. All right. So for now, in the Forex market, what is the update? The update right now, I'm still patiently waiting to see what is going to happen. But what I can see in the market right now is the yen currencies are having a lot of liquidity. Swiss yen is going up aggressively. Australian dollar paid against JPY. We sent out the trading signals in our community. Use the link in the description of this video to join us in our Telegram group. New Zealand yen is also going up, and it's at an extremity. Canada yen is also going up, strongly bullish. Euro yen is strongly bullish. GBP yen as well is showing strong bullish strength. So we are having a kind of ascending triangular pattern breakout. So for now, I'm not doing anything currently right now. I just want to see best setup, quality setup. I don't want to take crowd or quantities. Instead, I'm still focusing my attention on my natural gas, and I'm still trading more trade all the way up. And in the stock market, I'm still highing some shares in the stock market. I told you how I invested in the DJT stocks from the 25th of September and how I got out on the 11th of October. So that's how you ride trends. Imagine you invested in this market and you were able to place your stop at the price of the 11.85 cents per share, and you got out at the price of the 25.92 per share. That is almost 8 risk to the reward ratio. So that's how you have a winning trade, right? So when you lose it, you lose one value. When you have win, you have times 5, times 4, times 8, times 10. That is how you have a high winning ratio, right, guys? So I'm still doing nothing in the market. I'm just expecting price to play into my trap for me to strike the market. So currently right now, we are still holding on to the natural gas and the copper. So let's see how far they can go. And I think the trade was sent on Australian dollar pair against the New Zealand. And the trade that was sent on Australian dollar pair against New Zealand was, I think this trade was sent on the, it was sent, I think this was Monday this week. So those who took the trade, congratulations. If you manage your risk, the trade seems to be time now to play out. So that is a trade on Australian dollar pair against the New Zealand. I think this was sent in the VIP community. So this is what I want to share with you. Good afternoon, Solomon Ajayi. Good afternoon. So this is what we have right here. Australian dollar pair against the New Zealand is now going bearish, right? My analyst sent out trading signals right here, but I'm not a fan of taking this type of setup. So that is why I didn't take it. And let's check out cutting. I had some positions where I swear on cutting. Let's see how far it can go. Cutting as well. You know, most of my positions in this week were just on the commodity market. So let's see how far cutting can go. Maybe cutting is gonna hit our stop, or maybe take it out, or maybe to push us to some profit, right? So I can still see a retest of structure before it goes up. So this is what I have for you guys today. Should in case you have any assets you would want us to analyze together, let's go through together so that we can talk about it before we put an end to this live stream. And then oil market, I'm not interested in the oil market, even though some traders traded it yesterday. I think they made profit, but I'm not interested in the oil market based on what I'm seeing. I don't like the price actions right here. So natural gas is still right there. I had 2 positions and both positions are in profit, right? So let's see what price has to offer on GU, on EU, and AUD paired against the USD, New Zealand paired against the USD, right? So manage your risk, be careful, be patient, exercise patience, and you need to understand quality speaks over quantities. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality setup, because one good setup can make you significant amount of your money in your portfolio. And this is the way I trade. I look out for quality setup, right? So guys, I will see you in the next one. Before we put an end to the live stream, please let me know if there's any asset you want us to discuss, any asset you want us to go through. Please just put a comment down. You have the opportunity to ask me any question or any asset you want us to discuss, any currency pairs, right? We are just exercising patience in the market, right? So I'm waiting for you guys. Is there any asset you don't want us to discuss in this live stream? Any asset you want us to analyze? And Solomon Ajayi, thank you for your time. You have always been active member of this channel, of this community. Thank you, Solomon Ajayi. Right, thank you. God bless you for the support. So also, I have a free trading seminar ending of this Saturday on the 26th of October. If you are a resident of Ibadan, or if you would like to join us in Ibadan, accommodation packages are available. Let me know. It's going to be a free trading seminar. All right. So, is there any other currency you'd want us to discuss? Any asset you want us to discuss? Any asset you want us to discuss? Is that all for now? All right, thank you, traders. Manage your risk. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Friday or Thursday, 12 p.m. Right? Just expect my notification in the Telegram group. I know I'm not always constant with the time, but do not worry, I'll always be right there. Right? So that's why you have to be active in the community, because there are some times whereby I can easily disseminate information in Telegram without coming on live. Yeah. Thank you.